Yo, I got another one.
Not
Actually,
another one. Hold on.
actually, you sent this to me, so we got to make sure everybody hear this.
Oh, go on, play it.
Sneakerhead check.
Bro,
Yo,
Converse or Vans?
Converse.
Converse or Pamu?
Converse.
Okay. Converse or Underarms?
Underarms.
The arms.
Underarms or New Balloon?
New balloon.
This one. New Balloon or Adidas?
That's
That's that.
Okay. Adidas or Mikey?
Mikey.
This
Mikey
one.
Jordan.
Yo, make sure you pick Mikey over a Das every time.
Hey, welcome back to the Shudo Podcast episode 116 with me and the bro 808 Kicks 80. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Please check us out on all the audio channels. Please check us out on all the actual YouTube channels as well. Basically, the podcast gets submitted on our YouTube channels, mine and the bros 808 Kicks. If you didn't know, if you were listening to this, go and check out the YouTube stuff because the way that clip was described and the way it was pronounced, it was correct because they're all UA sneakers, which is basically not UA, fake sneakers with fake names.
No,
you know what?
them
From the
just-
thrift shop,
Them
gas
just straight
station
bootleg.
sneakers.
Straight, yeah,
Exactly.
gas station special
sneakers.
all day.
So go and check that clip out if you are actually listening to this because it's hilarious. I found it and sent it to you early on like this week and it was just too funny. And you was like, "That's intro material." That's right, that's the intro material, bro.
That's.
No, what was it? New balloon.
That's.
New balloon.
New balloon.
New balloon. Anyway, but what are we here to do today, this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, bro. Try to take over the world.
take over the world.
And this time, we don't have a special guest. So we get to do what we want to do, how we want to do it, how we always do it, how y'all know us to do it. You know, time out.
Exactly. You know what? I take back my statement from last couple of weeks. I said it feels a bit empty without a guest. It doesn't because I realized. And shout out to the bro Daniel. That kid. Shout out to bro
Horse.
Daniel, that dark horse. I've had to forget. Yeah, shout out to bro Daniel, that dark horse. Basically, he was saying sometimes he likes it when we just do a pod ourselves because we get a bit more crazier, which is fun.
Yeah, man. I don't think every guest is ready for our sense of humor. So.
Yeah. But what's been up this week for you, bro? Because basically, except for the music, that we'll deal with the music in a bit. How's your week gone? Because I got a couple of things. I got a couple of stories.
I've been really chilling this week. It's been a quiet week for me. It's been, really quiet, bro. I ain't got nothing to speak on. My niece graduating once again. Shout out to Taylor.
Hey.
Shout out to Keon. Her daughter graduated from college, so I want to shout her and her family out. It's graduation season, bro. So that's really what's been going on with me preparing for my niece graduation. Helped my sister-in-law move yesterday. Shout out to them. So just family stuff, really.
Oh, that's just beautiful. That's sometimes you got.
And it's Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Mothers, yeah.
R.I.P. Miss Dot, for sure.
Yeah. I by the way, I did see your missus's messages on Instagram talking about that, and it was nice to kind of just show some love back, which is great. But
Yeah.
just in general, this week's been. I was gonna say you were supposed to celebrate when Mother's Day today, or was it? Did you just did you actually
Sunday,
celebrate it the other day?
the May 12th. Sunday.
Yeah, we don't.
The day of
we-
recording.
Yeah, it's the day of recording, but our Mother's Day is on a different day. I don't think our Mother's Days don't align for some reason. I'm just double checking when our Mother's Day is because obviously I think it's coming up shortly. But, 10th of March. 10th of March is already gone. All right, cool. 10th of March is
Yeah.
earlier.
So yeah, bro. We I don't know. I don't know why they do that. We have the same holidays like Christmas. We have on the same time on the same day rather. I think Christmas is the same day around the world for the religions that observe Christmas and the people that observe Christmas. It's not really a religious thing. They try to make it religious, but it's not. It's a commercial holiday.
It's commercial day. Yeah. You find it like Valentine's Day. They commercialize all the Easter. You got
Halloween.
Obviously Halloween. All like those are all commercial. There's kind of like myths behind why they happen. Like Halloween is supposed to be like a myth behind driving out evil. Yeah, Hallows Eve and stuff like that. It's driving out evil and stuff like that. Be careful when you're out there. But yeah, it's interesting how they commercialize it and make profit off it. But it is what it is. But yeah, you like Hanukkah's the same day every year for everybody. Chinese New Year is the same day for everybody around the world. So, but it's funny like Mother's Day, Father's Day is all separate. Ramadan,
Kwanzaa, like all the other holidays.
Diwali,
the actual religious and cultural holidays. They all fall at the same time for everybody around the world.
Exactly.
But these commercial holidays they just made up. So like even with Easter has a religious connotation, a religious background to it.
Yeah. But
for the most part, only Christian people really rock with Easter like that because the religion that's tied to it. But it's not a big commercial holiday. Like people do stuff, people will throw a barbecue or go to a barbecue behind Easter, but like ain't no big celebration. Easter is more like a kids thing, and they don't even really do like Easter egg hunts and stuff no more.
No. Well, some of the people actually do, but where did the bunny come from? Like, I want to know how the bunny came into existence. With Easter.
The bunny is supposed to represent fertility.
Okay, cause it will hump a lot all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's when you think about rabbits, that's always the thing. They hop and they hump. So like even Wednesday, bro. Even Wednesday, like people call Wednesday hump day. People associate Wednesday with a rabbit. I've seen that online, like hump day, and then it'll be a rabbit somewhere. I'm like, okay, hump, rabbit, the sexual connotation tied to rabbits. When you going at it like rabbits, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, bro, like every day somebody wants to over sexualize it. Like let's not even talk about tea Tuesdays and all of that stuff. Trust me, bro, it's crazy. Or no, there goes no panty, whatever it is. Yeah, bro, like trust me, it's anything to over sexualize stuff. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, I don't know where that's why I was inquiring where the bunny came from. But I heard it was fertility. But yeah, it was weird. It's really weird. But there's been beautiful like there is always a good holidays to celebrate. Like Diwali is Holi and Diwali, all of that is like celebration of like celebration of freeing evil and like spiritual energy and all that stuff. So it's great to kind of understand that variety. And I like understanding religions because it kind of gives me a better understanding of people's beliefs, which is good. But so other than that, it was all family time with you, bro?
Yeah, man, pretty much working family all week, planning, kicking it with my wife. But, just being on top of each other. So it's good. It's great to be on top of each other when it's good to be on top of each other, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So it's not always good to be on top of each other. So with this good time, hey, lay on down, Playboy.
But hey, by the way, so we'll talk about the military blues later on in the thing because I think that's a big there's a big issue with that. But so one of the bros reached out to me this week, and he's really connected, but he never ask me for favors, and he was like, "Bro, I heard you're the man that man that can do anything." I was like, "What do you mean do anything?" Like, I heard you're the person that I need to come to for help. I said, "Alright, cool. What do you need, bro?" And he was like, I kind of missed out on the military blue because I didn't go and pick them up from a store, because obviously I actually thought it's going to be an easier cop. I said, all right, cool, what size? 7.5. All right, cool, that's fine. So I made a plan for him. I said, right, cool, I'll try and get them. I don't know, there's a couple of places that will have them, or will release them or restock them, or blah blah blah. Keep a watch out for restocks. Worst case scenario, I did double up on it. So if you can't get your size, I'll sacrifice my pair. And he goes, no, don't do that. I said, no, it's fine, because what I'm going to do is make sure you get your sneaker. That's the most important thing. This is why we say it's very important that other sneakerheads get the sneakers they really want, and that's what I live by all the time. So I said to him, well, some of the stores that I've done first come first serve, no, some of the stores that actually got raffles will actually stop their raffles on Saturday. So I'll pop in on Sunday and I'll pick it up. I'll go around and call up and stuff like that. I'll do what I need to do. And he was, all right, cool, bro. I left it. And he said that to me last Saturday or Sunday. And during the week of just monitoring, and then Scott goes to me, Foot Locker's got first come first serve at Oxford Circus. I was all right, cool, no problems. And bang, down there, picked up 7.5, checked it out. Like literally first come first serve, first person at the door. There was no queues, bro, no queues. Imagine, no queues for this actually military blue 4. Got in, checked it out, checked it back out. I goes, bro, got your pair. He goes, you're the man. So, bro, just making sure you got your pair. And that was an epic win for anybody that actually knows how to maneuver. You got to know how to maneuver.
Couldn't you have relayed the information and he went and got his pair for himself?
He's not in London. He's about 2 hours away from London. So I said, you know what, I've got you, bro. Don't worry. He goes, if I was in London, I would have done it myself. But I said, no worries. You told me. He's a good bro. And I only do that for people that I know and respect. But he was like, if you could do it, I said, yeah, I'll look out for you, no worries. And then when you told me, I'm always on the hunt, bro. I'm like a dog. I'm always on the hunt. Like, yeah, let me see what I can do it. And that's how you need to maneuver sometimes, especially when the release like a military blue. And let's not cap. It was limited, and we'll go into that. It was quite a hard cop, to be honest. Like, you have to kind of maneuver it in a certain way to realize where it's dropping. But like, sneakers do sell out and sneakers don't sell out. You need to know where to go, how to maneuver, and how to actually react when the time is right. And that time was right. And ironically, I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. The shop opens at 10, and Scott told me about 8:50. He goes, you know what Foot Locker's doing, first come first serve. I was like, cool, let me get ready, get something, grab something to eat, and then out the door, bro. Bang.
That was dope, bro.
That was dope.
That reminds me of this week, Anish, once again. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna have to stop saying Anish's name every week. Shout out to Anish. He been looking out, or should I say, he been on my hip, trying to make sure that I'm able to track down this pair that I'm currently on the hunt for. And we've been pretty much sharing. He asked me, what I'm looking for, what I'm looking forward to for the rest of the next month, and so on and so forth. We do that back and forth. And he told me about a pair. He showed me a pair that I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it, Anish. Don't worry. He showed me a pair. He probably showed it to you too. That's actually a China exclusive. And so we talking, and we trying to talk through and figure out what would be the best way to go about acquiring this pair. Mm-hmm. And he's on top of the information, so he's feeding me the information, and we bouncing ideas and whatnot. And I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. I know Kali. Kali lives in China.
Okay.
Shout out to Collywood Life. So I hit Colin. And I said, hey, bro, I sent him the picture. I said, what's up with these? He sent a screenshot back from the China sneakers app. They coming out. They came out a couple of days ago. I think they came out Friday.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I sent it to Anish. He's monitoring the resale because, of course, we can't cop from over there. And they don't have all the resale outlets that we have over there. They don't have hubs over there. They have access, but they don't have hubs. So just talking, helping people out, bro. I was so happy when I realized that, wait a minute, I do know a guy in China. And I was able to contact him, and like a good sneakerhead, a good community member, he gave me the information. I gave it back to Anish, and we moving forward with actual real information versus speculating because we can't see China sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Colin. Shout out to his whole crew over there in Kicks We Trust. And shout out to Anish once again, bro.
Yeah, that just goes and proves one thing, bro. The sneaker community is not limited to areas. It's not even limited to like segments of like this China or US or UK. Like we've proven for a fact that through our connections, and it's all about good connections. Through our connections, we talk to people. We've kind of had those conversations. We work out where and how and when and how to maneuver. Like me and Anish and Shats, we keep mentioning Anish. Like we mentioned a lot of people on there, like Scott, Anish, E, Cam, all of that stuff. They're the good bros. They're the family. We're all spread out worldwide. So when we kind of like reach out to certain people,
Rick Dub, Mr. Miller, Retro Rick, like all these people that we deal with and we have real contact with and we have actual relationships with, and it's not just sneakers, but it helps that we all love sneakers. we can look out for each other.
The common denominator is sneakers, but basically it's more than sneakers because we treat ourselves as a family. When we have a conversation, it's not can you do this and can you do that. Like bro, like honestly, I picked up the sneaker for the bro this week, and I said to him, bro, no favors for a favor. I don't do that. If you ask me something, I'll do that. I don't expect anything back. Never in a million years expect anything back. I do that because I want you to have that sneaker, and that's how it is. Families like that. You don't do something to get something out of somebody, and that's how we move and that's how we roll. So when we have a conversation,
no. I agree with you 100%. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I feel like I need to say this. We don't expect favor back.
No,
I expect favor forward from people. Like when I'm helping you, just know that this is the type of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And don't take it for granted. Don't try to take advantage of it. Don't try to use it in the wrong ways, because I'm gonna peep it, and then guess what? I ain't helping you no more. I'm not looking out for you no more. I might stop talking to you.
Exactly, but like from my angle, it's always like, oh, like when we have a conversation, it's all about like, oh, what happened there, or how you doing. It's all about checking up on people and then making sure they're okay, having that conversation. Like it's never dedicated to one certain aspect because you want to achieve something for somebody. It's not like that. It's never like that. And this is how, like, when we reach out to people like in China or in, like, bro, we were talking about the airship, the Awake airship. Me and Anish was waiting for that. We was waiting for that for so long, and it came out like a month later in the UK. But we was like, me and him were conversing back. Oh, the resale's gone this, the resale's gone down. It's gone there. It's gone there. And then we, like 2 weeks before we knew it was gonna release in the UK, we was like, as soon as it reaches this level, we might cop, because basically we don't know if it's coming out in the UK. And all of a sudden, we got notification it's coming to the UK. Yeah, it's coming, because basically this is the release date. And then we like, all right, cool, we held back as much as possible. Like, I'm talking, we were looking at that sneaker for like at least 2 to 3 weeks and was thinking, when should we cop this, because we, like, I don't know whether it's coming out in the Europe or the UK. And thankfully it came out. But that's how we do it. I reached out to you, like even for the Atlanta 95s, reached out to you. He's not going to come out in the UK. Bang, sits straight up, bro. Like that's how it's always supposed to be. It's always supposed to be like that. It's not like, yo, bro, you got me this, I would expect you to do this, blah blah. No. I've had that with one person before who actually helped me out with the Lightning 4s, not Lightning 4s, another sneaker. And he was like, oh, I helped you out now. Can you put all these raffles in for me? I was like, what? I'll help you if you want me to, but like, don't ask me to put all the raffles in for you, bro.
Yeah, like don't save the setup, bro. It's like if you're gonna check behind me, don't tell me you're gonna check behind me.
Yeah.
If you try to hold something over my head, don't come through the door. Don't tell me on hello that I'm holding this over your head, so you got to do this for me. No. This ain't the mafia. This ain't you owe the Don a favor, so I'm giving you an offer you can't refuse and all this type of shit. Like, come on, bro. Who these people think they is, bro? This real life right here, man. This ain't
bro. Don Sneakeroni.
Sneakeroni, yeah, done Sneakeroni around here, bro. You ain't, man. You don't get up out of here, fool. Folks think they is, bro. No, I did this for you, so you and kick rocks.
Yeah. You're not part of this. You're not part of the Shoe Dog family, I would say, because you're not. You did something for a reason, because you felt like you could take advantage of that reason. And I was like, no, it's not.
That's
like
cap, bro. That's straight cap. See, they not like us.
Yeah, I know. And let's be honest, right? He didn't pick up the sneaker. He told me somebody that's got the sneaker forwarded on that information. And that's the worst thing about it. Exactly, bro. Like, come on, like I don't need that separate. I don't need that sneaker that desperately to kind of say, right, well, I'll give you a favor. But I helped a couple of times. I tried to help a couple of times when he needed it. But like, it came to a point when he was constantly on me, like, can you put a rap on me? Nah, bro. What do you think I am? I'll market something.
Roll his ass up like a fresh pack of Zod, okay? That's what you do. Roll him right on up. Huh? Not like us.
Bro. Not like us, bro. Not like us. I got a question before we start talking about some of the music stuff. I got a question, right? Is it safe to have the dog and have sneakers?
Especially when you got your Travis Scott sitting around. I already know what you're talking about.
You saw that
exactly
too. The olive sixes, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And a pit too.
Yeah, pit.
100%. He claimed it was 100% full bred blue nose American bully. That is a very, very high energy animal. 99 got one. That is a super high energy animal, bro. You think 99 leaving his shoes around? When you go to 99 house, the only sneakers you see are the ones he got on his feet.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. It ain't. Only thing that dog gonna be able to get to in bro house is some liquor, cause he got all his liquor in the man cave, and I ain't never seen no dog chewing on no glass bottle. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Nah, bro, you can't do that. That's a violation. That, and I understand. Although I understand dudes, kind of, I guess, extreme reaction because he told me he wanted to sell the dog. I think it was a little bit of content.
Cap. Yeah, it was definitely cap.
I won't call it cap. I'll just call it content. He probably do want to sell the dog, but you ain't had no dog for 2 years and not be in love, bro. If it's your dog, you know.
Yeah, but 2 years, the pit bull was good for 2 years, and all of a sudden, like, he started chewing. That, do you know what? That's why I raised the question, because I'm actually Polar's got a dog. And he keeps his dog around the sneakers. And I'm like, one of these days, that dog's gonna bite for your sneakers.
We had that conversation with Polar though. Like he pretty secure, and he got cats too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think he got one dog and one cat, or one dog and two cats, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But he does have at least one of each in the house. So it's like, bruh, no, was it Polar who was talking about the cat, or was it somebody else who said they had a cat?
Oh no, I think Daniel had a cat and Polar had a dog. I don't think don't think Polar's got a cat. I don't think Polar's got a cat.
But look, my wife wanted a dog.
Okay. Where's your reaction, bro? your mind saying
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. If she want a dog, I mean, if I say no, she gon', because it's 50-50, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta agree on it. So if I say no, she gonna honor that, but I'm not gonna say no, really. I didn't fought it off for long, and I've been fighting it for like the past 5 years, bro. She been saying she want a dog.
What you need to do is put a lock on your studio door. Every time you're in there, lock it. Every time you're out there, lock it. That's what you need to do, bro. So the dog can't come into that room.
No, the dog can come in the room, because the lesson's gonna have to get learned. You know what I mean? Because as a puppy, you know, teething phases and all that, like play fighting and all that, you're gonna learn not to bite my shoes from play fighting. And you will come in this room and learn not to bite my shoes or my boxes or my pops or any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So the question is, what if he does bite through your Dion's?
Might be making an Instagram post. I might be making an Instagram post. That's all I'm gonna say. I might be making a post.
Like a follow-on question to what you just said, right? Is it okay to say no to your partner?
Sure, depending on what you're talking about.
Okay, cool.
Depending on what you're talking about. It's hard for me to say no to my wife because she barely say no to me. So
yeah,
you know, we kind of just like that with each other, especially when we know it's something real. Like she wouldn't get a dog just to, you know, on a whim. Like I've seen plenty of people selling dogs, giving away dogs, like, and we ain't gotten there yet. This ain't no easy decision. She know that, you know. It's gonna make sense. However, whenever it happens, it's gonna make sense for sure.
Exactly. I had the same similar scenario to yesterday when I was actually. So yesterday, I've been trying out different sneakers, trying to get on dead stock some sneakers because I've got loads of sneakers and then you need to on dead stock. So I took the alternative Bel Airs out for a stroll, and I thought the leather feels stiff right on it, and I was a bit worried because I'm gonna go. I went to go drive and stuff like that, and I'm gonna put the pedal and it's gonna crease up and stuff, bro. That sneaker's uncreasable. I'm not even joking. Like I drove it I put it on 2 days in a row, drove it around because I jumped in on Saturday morning to pick up the sneakers from Foot Locker, and I just got in the car, drove it around, bro. That sneaker's uncreasable, bro. That leather is crazy.
The leather on that is really stiff. Like it's thick. I got rid of mine. This roll with me for a second.
Yeah.
We should start looking at sneakers in batches, because like the big booty Jumpman era, that was an era, you know what I'm saying, where the stitching was bad on a lot of pairs, the paint was bad on a lot of pairs, especially the midsoles.
The midsole paint was crumbling a lot as well on those pairs.
The ice bottoms would get yellow really fast. Like, so in the time, around the time that alternate Bel Air came out, we was getting a bunch of 5s, but none of them was white. So now I'm thinking about what other white retros were we getting around that time. It wasn't that many. I have to do the research. I can't remember right offhand, but I would venture to say other white retros from like that same year and a half of production time probably got the same leather.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now we're in the phase. Well, we just come. We come out the phase. We're in the reimagine phase now. But like we came out the sold out. There was a sell phase or like an age phase, which we kind of walking out of. Now we're going to the reimagine phase. Yeah, but because the reimagine stuff is adopting some of that aged look anyway, because it's reimagining. Like the Chicago reimagines were like, oh, it's been in the box since 1985. All of that stuff. That's kind of coming to that sneaker. But you're right. You're 100% right, and I didn't clock, but you clocked it really well. It's all the phases. Like this phase happens, and then we move on to another trend, which is this phase happens, because we talk about trends, but it's trend phasing, especially within sneakers, and it's sub phrasing as well, because like all of a sudden you have the aged out look. Now we was having remember the phase where they would put in like lines to make it like cartoony on sneakers as well. That was a little phase in the custom era as well. Now we're going for the drill the hole in the sneaker, put some rope laces into the sneakers. That phase,
custom trends,
custom trend phases. Yeah, so it works like that. I think
look, because we was just in a black new book phase.
Yeah,
we got citrus 7s, chambray 7s. What was the Aqua 5? What's the 13? The Gary Payton 13.
Yeah.
Like
I can't remember.
it was the black and purple 13s. The Concord was it? It wasn't Concord. Court
No,
purple 13s.
Core Purple 13s. Yeah, I got those. Yeah.
Like for a minute we was getting a bunch of black nubuck sneakers. I imagine that nubuck, all that black nubuck came from the same place.
Yeah.
Like and we know different cuts gonna give different quality. But like black nubuck with the exposed, the gray edge that we love to see, we was getting a bunch of sneakers like that. You know what I mean? And I bet all the materials was the same.
Yeah, 100%. All the materials like I think come from the same place, same factory and stuff like that. So they kind of use that. So you
Not
get the
every
same
time
quality.
though. They probably don't get materials from the same place every time.
Not for the premium, not for like the collaborations which are more.
No.
Premium,
I'm talking about just GRs.
Yeah.
I ain't even talking about OGs really, because I was talking about black nubuck and I purposely excluded the I'm on Year 5s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it could have been.
Could have been. It's been like, because it's been sunny as well, which is great. I've been taking out some of the suede and nubuck sneakers. I finally put the Georgetown 6s on feet. They are so dope, bro. So dope. Just messing around with sneakers at the moment. I'm gonna do I was like I said, I was lucky enough to get the Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks, and I'm gonna try and comfort test that. I'm gonna say at this moment in time, I'm side eyeing a lot of sneakerheads out there, especially the popular ones that turn around and said that sneaker wasn't comfortable, and they were that was like a big cap in my personal opinion, because when I first put that on and did the on feet and walked around with it for like a good 5-10 minutes indoors, I felt nothing. That was really comfortable, and then I'm gonna like wear test that and take it out for a whole day, walk around it, see how it feels, because a lot of people turned around and said to me that is the most comfortable sneaker they've ever worn this year. And I'm like, where did this cap come from? Why
People probably don't wear trainers, bro. They probably don't wear trainers. Like, what other reason outside of trying to dispel hype to keep the price lower?
Yeah,
They probably just don't wear trainers, or they maybe they got the wrong size. I don't damn know. Maybe they just want to hate on it because it's not a retro or something.
Yeah, I want to say one particular thing about that Travis Scott. It's got a mid arch on it, like internally. So basically, it's got a little hump in the middle of the midsole. So if you get your wrong size, that hump in the midsole is going to be different to your foot layout, and it's going to hurt you. If you're flat-footed, that might hurt you, but if you're not, it's fine. If you got a small arch,
That's any
fine.
shoe though.
Yeah,
that's the point of getting the right size. Like, you can't play with sizing on certain sneakers. Like, bro, these DT 96s, tight. Like most,
you gotta get your size.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Most Nike trainers, for me, a lot of Nike trainers, when I put them on, they tight, and I had to break them in. My Air Raids, super tight, bro. Super. I'm talking about. The first time I wore my Air Raids, I had them on for maybe 2 hours. I think I went to go pick up something. And when I came back home, took the shoe off, my foot was wrinkled to the inside material. You know what I'm saying? The shoe was so tight.
Yeah, tight. Yeah.
But then I wore them around the house for a few days, like within a week. And the next time I wore them outside, I was good. I had to break them in. So it might be a break-in situation. You can't always judge a shoe by the step in.
I feel like okay, cool. I think there's a massive disparity between people that have loads of sneakers and feel they're uncomfortable to people that have one or two sneakers, wear it, and it's way more comfortable. Because I feel like if you got like a mass load of sneakers and you wear that sneaker one or two times a year, possibly, or even 3 times a year, and you haven't got like a small rotation where you can constantly wear it and break it in, and because you haven't experienced that breaking period, you got a disparity between somebody that's telling you, no, that's really comfortable because they've worn that sneaker a good 50 times, maybe 50 times a year, because they've broken that sneaker in, and it's way more comfortable when you break it into a person that's only worn that sneaker 3 times a year, and they feel that sneaker's still uncomfortable. I don't think you can give a true respective value of comfortability on that sneaker if you haven't worn it enough to break it in. And some sneakers need to be broken in.
Yeah, all sneakers need to be broken in.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like, it's because everybody's foot is different. The sneakers are made in a uniform fashion. They do the best they can. Every company, ain't no company out here making uncomfortable shoes on purpose. Everybody wants to make a good product for the most part. Everybody's foot is different. So what's uncomfortable to you might fit like a glove to somebody else.
Yeah, and like wearing a foam slide right this moment in time. I'm wearing a Yeezy foam slide because that's my house sneaker. I just basically have it in the home and wear it around.
It's not a sneaker.
It's not a house slide, right? It's a slide that I wear around the house, right?
House trash.
So,
that's what it is.
House
trash.
It's especially with something like that, you find over wearing it molds to your feet, so nobody else can wear that ever because it's molded to your feet. Even like an Ultra Boost, that doesn't need a lot of requirement to where you wearing it, because as soon as you wear it, it kind of melts to your feet instantly, and that's the good thing about wearing like an NMD or a Boost Tech sneaker, because it kind of molds in. But when you got like air, when you've got like midsoles, when you got foam, when you got rubber, that needs to mold to your feet, so there's a breaking period that's very necessary to actually allow you to kind of rock that sneaker. So it's important. That's important. So when you talk about comfortability, some sneakers aren't comfortable off the bat, and people need to remember that to actually give their true value.
Bro, that's the thing. Like I was saying, these diamond turfs, they're not uncomfortable. They're just tight.
Yeah, tight.
So I know once I wear them for a few hours and get them, break them in a little bit, I'm gonna be good to go. Just like my 2018s, they fit like a glove.
Yeah, true. But talking about saying no to your partner, let's round this up before we talk about music. So I went to the coffee shop yesterday, and my girlfriend loves coffee mugs, especially like special design coffee cups and stuff like that. So every time she goes in, she went on a little thing where she picked up 5 or 6 from like Halloween time all the way through to like the end of the year, Christmas stuff and stuff. So we went to the shop, and they had this very specially designed, or like almost like a summer one, which goes gradients from like a red to a yellow to the top. And she looked at that and she picked up, and she was really excited. Oh, this looks so good, but I don't want to get it. We'll get it when I get paid next week. And she was so excited. She was gassed. You could see the like smile light up in her face. The eyes are all bright. And I was like, I can't walk out of here and basically not let her have it. I was like, shit. So went over, took her phone because you have to scan in to get discount, and just picked it up and bought it. And she was like, why'd you do that for? Because I can't walk away from this shop with you all happy and you not get that. And that's the worst thing about it, bro. Because you want to always give your partner what they love. See what I'm saying?
I don't even want to tell you what my wife thinking about buying. I ain't talking about no dog neither. Oh,
let's not.
Oh boy.
So this week was a magical week in hip hop. Let's talk about that, bro. Let's talk about the magic that happened.
No. Let's not talk about it. Let's just do this. First time on the podcast, and we can do this because Kendrick is the greatest, and he's not flagging people for playing his song on their channels. So
because he's made it he's made it monetizable, which and this is what I love about the whole situation, because a lot of creators made money off this beef, not from the Drake side. Let's be honest. Drake. So not from the Drake side, not from the Drake side. because he was copywriting every single song that was being replayed by the YouTube reactors. Kendrick said,
Bro. We don't care about that. Can I play the song, please?
Go play it.
I see dead people.
Oh Lord.
That's crazy.
Hi. Must have
Crazy,
the
bro.
beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak though. Man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
John Stockton.
Bro.
Yay.
John Stockton is the assist leader, all-time assist leader in the NBA.
I know.
When Kendrick said that, do you think he knew Metro was going to do BBL Drizzy?
No, I don't think so. He did.
Metro facilitated passing on the body.
Yeah,
Because
to the globe, bro.
When Metro put out BBL Drizzy, the whole world started dissing Drake.
You know what? We learned a lot of things through this beef at this moment in time, and this speculation stuff like that. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the music, right? But doing that, making a instrumental, they call it instrumental, right? Making that instrumental, yeah, making that. For the first time ever, bro. For the first, your Drake goes, Metro, shut your make some drums, right?
Shut your ass up and make some drums, yeah. And he did.
Metro said, all right, cool. Bet. Bang. And you know what? I sent you a BBL Drizzy instrumental way before when Rick Ross was saying it, and I sent you a sample. He's basically
the AIs that the comedian
AIs, yeah. You go, BBL Drizzy, yeah. They use that.
It's a bunch. No, I found his page, bro.
Yeah,
he got like
5
10 of them.
Yeah, got like 10, all different kind of
Every genre.
culture music, every genre, right? And then all of a sudden, Metro picks up on it. He goes, I'm gonna add some drums to this. And when it kicks in, bro, when the drums kick in, oh damn.
Anyway,
and the worst thing is he's got everybody dissing him in every single language. I'm talking about from Tokyo to the UK to Spain to everywhere.
Around the world, like I said, around the world.
Have you heard the Latin version of it?
Bruh. It's too much.
Oh.
Back to the boogeyman. Back to the boogeyman.
Back to boogeyman.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1.
Bruh. Bruh. This is so nasty. This is so nasty. Beat your
ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it.
He basically saying he could beat your ass and hide the. He could have said hide the book, but he's beating your ass with a Bible, bro. He's preaching. He's beating your ass with a Bible, oh, bro. No.
You know hide the Bible.
And hide the Bible, but the thing is, the implication is that he's actually beating you with a Bible, and once he comes around, he's putting it behind his back. That's the implications of it. But like, yo, bro, he's just calling you the dead way, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, one more time.
It's a quip as well.
One more time.
Options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
It's gonna take 30 minutes to play this song.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. That is, you know what? Kendrick is the boogeyman. I don't care what people say. I'm gonna say this, right? Meet the Grahams, bro. He took to your soul, bro. He ripped your soul out with that. You dropped Family Matters, which was your red button, and he stepped on it within 25 minutes. Like, he really is. He is really the boogeyman, bro. Like, he took to your son. He said, I'm gonna adopt your son because you're not a good father. He took to your mum about how bad you are. He took to your father to say he's actually cultural appropriating your black skin and you need more money because he's actually rinsing you. He talked to your alleged daughter that you ain't claimed, which we like that. If that comes out and it's true, that's crazy. And then he talked to you, and then he said you're a liar, and then the haunting, you lied on your feet, your bro. The echo on that is crazy. That song is the most. I personally think that's the most disrespectful song I've ever heard. Like, that is crazy. And then rounding it off with this magical piece, which Not Like Us is the most downloaded song ever, a rap song ever in history, making it the most popular diss track ever in history on Spotify records. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not
That's
Spotify
crazy,
records.
bro. Hey?
It's not Spotify records.
It's not Spotify records. On Spotify.
On Spotify.
Recorded history. On Spotify
On the
recorded
app.
history. Yeah, on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
All right.
All right, cool. Move on, bro.
Let's dance and get to the second verse, because the second verse, even though for obvious reasons I love the third verse the most, the second verse to me is one of the best diss verses ever.
Yeah.
Because Kendrick Lamar put on a clinic on this second verse, bro.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest stands for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, well over your foe. The unconventional option, pussy. You better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad he rose, came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of side. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside.
Oh,
That's crazy, bro. That.
no. He went bananas.
Yeah, bro.
But
You know what?
bro, the styles he used about 6 different styles. First of all, he used about 6 different styles on that. He's rocking the beat to sleep, bro. And this is not an easy beat to do that to. This is a very simple beat, but the type of beat it is, it's a party beat, it's a club beat. So the vibe of the beat, he went against the vibe of the beat and told the beat what this finna be. No. This is murder right here. This ain't no. You know what I mean?
No.
We not cool. We not cool on this. We killing on this.
And you know what? The funny thing is, he's making he's making fans, he's making people dance to the fact that you are the accusations he claims, which is crazy. And if you see the map on this, Drake's home with the 13 red tags, everybody knows what that situation is right this moment in time. So he's making claims, bro. Like, let's just say,
We can say predator, alleged.
allegedly.
Kendrick is a legend that the OVO gang are all predators,
Yep.
and he's calling names, and
Names and claims.
yeah,
And
names and claims.
let's not
and
even
the
talk about-
internet, we know the internet is going to dig everything, any and everything that could possibly lead to that has been dug up and
Why
put on
did-
display.
You know what people are saying at this moment in time? Drake,
Why?
did you do it to yourself? Why did you, if you know you were so sus, why did you do it to yourself?
They made an acronym for what's the acronym for Drake?
Don't rap against Kendrick ever.
Facts. Facts. Now,
That's crazy, bro.
let's let the people hear why you should never rap against Kendrick.
Yeah, go on.
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Like, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your first street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
See how he did that, bro?
He a
See
fan,
how he did
he a
that?
fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Hey man, all right, bro, that's enough, bro.
Bro,
That's
did,
enough,
did you
man.
did you see how he took the whole slave narrative and turned that into the last little segment of that? Yeah. See, like,
Bro.
there's been so many missteps from Drake. Like, basically,
Check it. The Atlanta verse, right? The last verse.
yeah.
My wife and her father are both in the rail industry.
Yeah.
My wife's father worked physically on the rail, but she is, on the corporate side of it. Rail business is big in Atlanta, in the South in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
did the history based on the
ironically, I did
Atlanta 95.
95, yeah. I actually
Before
looked it
any
up,
of
I
this
agree with
happened.
that. Yeah. Exactly, it's crazy. When he said that, I instantly clocked. I was like, "Yeah,
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about." But look, the thing is, there's been so many missteps with Drake, right? With this whole beef. Number one, right? He did not believe Kendrick was a boogeyman, right? And he took Kendrick like a light pack. And when we talk about light pack, when Kendrick says your best work is a light pack, Daylight apparently did all of, not apparently, he rapped about it. Daylight rapped about how he did back to back and what was that other tune? God's Plan. He rapped about how he's getting no credit with that. So Daylight, your rap is a light pack. Yeah, it is. It's Daylight's pack. You never wrote those. And that's what Kendrick's alleging on that song, right? And a lot of people missed that. And basically, I'm just telling you game because that's actually, Daylight rapped about this 3 years ago, right? And he's a bit disgruntled. Number two, right? You mentioned Whitney with the bodyguards in Push Up.
Hold on. Daylight is signed to TDE.
Yeah, no. Daylight is one of the biggest
Battle rappers.
Biggest battle rap
He's
rappers.
a battle
If you
rap
don't know-
goat. If you do not know who Daylight is, Daylyt. Daylight. Google
Yeah, go check
Daylight,
him out.
YouTube Daylight. Check him out. He's
very dope.
a thrown off type of person.
Yeah.
He does and says a lot of crazy stuff, but when it comes to hip hop, you don't want to stand in front of him.
No.
You do
exactly.
battle rap legends do not want to stand in front of daylight.
Yeah, I know, and like, and people said, "Oh, Drake's got no ghost." Get out of here! Drake got ghostwriters for him, right? So he said that he mentioned Whitney with the bodyguards on push-ups, and Kendrick was like in Euphoria, "Don't mention family, bro." Crody, don't mention family. And Crody's his cat. Called Drake a couple of p words.
He called Drake by his cat's name.
Yeah,
y'all know what the colloquial term for cat is. We don't have to
exactly.
say it.
Exactly. So he said to him, "Don't mention my family, bro." That's all I'm saying. And then, knowing the fact that Drake's gonna drop on the day 616 in LA, what a beautiful song! What a beautiful song! He's like, God, I need to do this, because if I don't do this, what type of man am I? And then he just says, your OVO team's working for me. Don't drop it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. And and then when Family Matters came out, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grahams. Like I said, the most horror. Yo, I know you don't like speculation rumors. There's been videos about this material being shown about how Drake's lying, because some of the employees are basically saying, oh, we got this from when Drake dropped in the hotels, blah blah blah, and this is all the evidence that we need. And Drake said it was a cat because he planted it, which is not, because that's coming out now. They played Meet the Grahams half tempo, bro.
I hate the way you say grams. It's grams, bro, like graham cracker.
I say the British way. Grahams.
Y'all say Graham right, over there?
Grahams. We say Grahams. Like, that's how we say it. But that's the UK type slang. So see, disparity. Don't worry about that. But when you play that tune half tone, like I'm talking, slow it down like half a beat, bro. That sounds like some Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. I'm not even joking. Man, it sounds psychotic, bro.
Stop. It's Alchemist.
I know, bro. Hey, yo, he got the best producers to do those songs. That's all I'm joking, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Don't ever say that name on this podcast again. I might have to bleep that out. Hold on. Let me time. Let me write this time down. I might have to bleep that right on out of there. I can't believe you said that.
Who said what?
You said that. Don't say that name.
Yeah.
That JD name ever again on this platform.
It sounded some psycho stuff. He said like some psycho stuff, but that's crazy. Yeah, bro. This beef is going down in history. Now, like,
yo, I was talking to my nephew yesterday. He was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Peele used Like That beat on his next Scary movie. Yeah. and then for the next 15 minutes, I couldn't get, because you know how he did the 5 on it beat. I got 5. Yeah, bro. That was how he made it scary.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here with Not Like Us beat stuck in my head playing scary.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. It needs to happen. That's dope. That's actually dope.
Yeah. That'll be dope. But no, it's over, bro. It's over. Ain't no need to drag it out and get like, if y'all want to do the research, because you gonna talk for 15 minutes. I know you are. So I have to stop you from trying to give all the details. Everybody knows.
Go and do your research, guys.
Funny enough, I just saw an interview where Corrupt and Daz were talking about their new project, and Corrupt had no idea that any of this was going on.
Really?
Daz knew everything, but Corrupt had no idea that any of this was happening.
I seen the interview, and they played Not Like Us, and he was dancing.
No, LA Leakers.
Yeah. I saw that. That was funny.
I'm like. And Corrupt said, I am such an old man. I had no idea. It's like, bro. And then they played the song, and he like, so this is pretty big, huh? Bro, it's only the biggest hip hop beef that ever happened, and you are one of the greatest rappers that we've ever had the privilege of listening to. Like, and Corrupt is an MC. You know what I mean? Like. Corrupt got bars on bars. You know, the gangster music back in the day, if y'all pay attention, Corrupt was giving you gangster bars. It wasn't just gangster rap. Corrupt always been an MC. You know what I mean? He was the best rapper in the Dog Pound. Period.
Yeah.
Better than Snoop.
Yeah.
Corrupt, yes. Corrupt is a better rapper than Snoop Dogg. If you think I'm lying, go listen to Corrupt. But it was just
he's cousins with Snoop, isn't he, as well? He's
Yeah.
Snoop's cousin. Yeah.
So-
Bro, I did my research
No,
with when Death
Daz.
Row was around.
Daz and
Daz,
Snoop cousin.
yeah. I did my research with when Death Row was around and Tupac was with Death Row and stuff like that. But one question I had before we move on to the quick strikes. One question I had is I said to you, seeing what Kendrick's done in his career so far with all the albums he's released and stuff like that, and what he schooled Drake massively, and I'm talking this win is a landslide. I thought it was going to be competitive, even though Drake did do push-ups, and I think Family Matters was his best rap ever, and my personal opinion, what Drake's done, right? It was a landslide. So does that put Kendrick as one of the legendary rappers in this game?
It was already
up there with the greatest.
he was already there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There was no question. Drake was also, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Kendrick is solidified. He was solidified before this, but now he's battle proven. Not his whole career. I mean, what? I ain't heard nobody. He. You know what? He just straight waxed Shine. Pause. He cleaned Shine right on up and got him out of here with one song, and that wasn't a beef. But did Shine make a song? No, it started from what he said in the interview, where he said Kendrick picked bad beats. The same thing people do to Nas. You know, they try to criticize the level of artistic.
No, Nas is crazy, bro. Nas lyrically is dope.
No, but I'm talking about production.
Yeah.
People knock Nas historically. People knock Nas for his beat selection. That's a fact.
Nas is in the same. Me personally, Nas is in the same vein as Kendrick.
I'm just letting you know what the consensus is. You can do the research yourself, and you can hear a lot and see a lot of people saying Nas picks bad beats. People have been saying that since the early 2000s.
I heard that. But the thing is, Nas is never all about bangers, because if you say you pick it,
Bro,
best
you're not talking
production-
about Nas. We're talking about Kendrick. I was making a point. You try to dispute a fact that I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not disputing a fact. I'm giving my little thought on it. But yeah, go Gavin, bro.
No, I mean, however you feel about it is what it is. That's beside the point. The point I'm making is that was the criticism that same criticism people been giving Kendrick for a long time. And to your point about Nas, it's the same with Kendrick. It's the artistic choices that they making that people are disagreeing with. That don't mean they whack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't like the beat, you don't like the beat. Ain't nobody playing Mr. Morale in the club.
Steppers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody playing Good Kid, Mad City in the club. Don't Kill My Vibe. Yeah, that played in the club.
Yeah.
But like Kendrick don't normally. Humble played. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure somebody played DNA, because that's a hard song. That's a tough beat. I could see that going in the club. But he don't typically make that type of music. You know what I mean? So people criticize him for that. That don't mean nothing.
No.
Drake gets his credibility from hits, singles, charts, blah blah blah. People that love art, musical art, love Kendrick Lamar and have always. Kendrick been up there to me since Section 80.
Yeah.
Because he was doing stuff then that put him there. Like the whole state of California hip hop community crowned him in public. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Snoop came on stage. Came on stage. All he had Black Hippie there as well. Dr. Dre was in the crowd. Snoop passed it. Snoop basically said, "I'm passing you on the torch, nephew." And Dre's up there as well. He's shouting.
Game was there. Everybody was there.
Like, I think even Corrupt was there. Like all
Yeah.
of them, all the West Coast was out there, and they said, "Well, we're passing this torch on you, nephew." And you know what? Like he's done the West Coast proud. However, whether you put and any thoughts that Kendrick can't make a banger was put out the window with Not Like Us. Let's just be honest. No, like he basically said, "You wanted a club banger, here you go," and I'm gonna disrespect you on it as well.
That was already a lie.
Yeah,
He already
was.
got. I just gave you 3 songs. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
just
I know.
off the top of my head, he got a hit song with Rihanna.
Yeah,
When Rihanna didn't want to work with old boy no more.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. That's not a conversation. Anybody that don't feel like Kendrick is already he's goated, bro. No doubt about it. He's goated. Only he can change that with reversing his fortune.
Yeah.
And I doubt if he do that. He's way too good to do that.
No, yeah.
He'll stop making music. He'll stop making music before he put out some bad music.
And you know what? I can't wait for June time when apparently he's gonna have his album out, which is gonna be awesome because I want to see what this album is gonna be dedicated to, and I wouldn't be surprised it's gonna be dedicated to some half this stuff that we've like talked about right now. But let's be honest. Like I'm gonna say this to all you guys: it's never about the quantity. It's always about the quality, and that's what you got to remember. That's what you got to remember. Like, I don't care if Kendrick takes another 5 years to make another album, right? But I'm going to tell you this, right? I've listened to all of his albums. I've been rocking with Kendrick for a good time since Good Kid, Mad City, and I went back and listened to Overly Dedicated and Section 80. Right, instantly as soon as I heard Good Kid, Mad City, I went back to listen to Section 80. Right, I've lived with Kendrick like for all of his career since Good Kid, Mad City. Those albums have such an emotional attachment to me because I've listened to him so much. It's always about quality over quantity, and I can tell you this now, 100%. Mm-hmm. But yeah, all right, cool. Enough about that.
So
it's over.
That concludes this episode of the Beef Dog Podcast. we go take a short break and be right back. Alright, we back.
We're back. Okay, cool. Before we move on to the quick strikes, I got one little segment for you, bro. One little segment for you. The Drakey Files.
Oh my god.
So because we're dedicated, we're going to change this name in the future, right? But basically, because it's sus week, because obviously half the stuff that Drake said is sus, right? And he's come out to be sus, so we're going to call it the Drakey Files just for this week, and we move it on. So the sus files or Drakey Files told me we're gonna highlight some sus activity. So I've got a couple of notes here. I'm gonna say Drakey Files having a UA sneaker, right, and saying you got legit pairs. That's sus to me. You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, sus. That's number one. Calling every sneaker your sneaker of the year. That's sus to me. So every time a sneaker releases, and you call it your sneaker of the year.
I do see some of that. I do see some of that around.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Okay. I got another one.
That's nasty work, y'all.
Okay. Following UA pages is sus to me.
Oh yeah, that's freaky behavior right now. That's straight up freaky right now. Oh yeah, I am freak shaming you if you following any UA accounts.
And you claim your pairs legit. And have you got any Drakey Files on you this week that you want to get out there, bro? What you could be one or two or none. It's up to you, bro.
Putting the sneakers on StockX before they get delivered to you.
sus.
Nasty, bro. Nasty,
Right,
nasty work.
That's our little segment. If you have any sus activity that you want to bring, just drop us a message on Instagram and we'll bring your sus activity to the podcast. I was talking about this segment for a little while with you, and I just thought, you know what would be funny, because obviously with the beef and all the sus activity, I thought, let's bring a little side segment, which is going to be like a 2-minute segment. But yeah, sus activity, bro. Make sure you don't act sus, make sure you aren't sus, and make sure you don't get caught doing sus things.
Stop being freaky.
And that too.
Don't be a fan.
Right, first quick strike. Let's
Or
go to
crony.
the first quick or crony, yeah. First quick strike. So we saw looks like Pharrell's gonna release a pair of 6 pairs of Human Race Sambas on the 15th. By the time you hear this, it's going to probably be the 14th. So tomorrow you are going to see 6 new Human Race Sambas, and we know Pharrell's done a lot of different Sambas, Human Race sneakers, and obviously we saw the NMD line. How do you feel about the whole release of that?
Just Pharrell need to. I feel like Pharrell need to move around.
Yeah.
I feel like Pharrell should be a licensed partner. Like Pharrell, I think him and BBC should be an independent collaborator. I don't think he should be signed to a brand. Like he should be able to move like Ronnie Fike. You know, he should be able to move like what's the Patter? I can't. I keep forgetting. What's the guys from Patter? What's their name? You know their names off the top of your head, right?
No, I don't. I need to look that up.
I always forget their names, but shout out to them. They can move. You know, guys like them, they can move however they want to because they're not necessarily tied to a brand. Now,
Yeah.
Kith ain't doing Nike collabs, and we can assume it's because they work with Adidas. But at any point, Kith can decide, all right, we ain't gonna work with Adidas no more. Let's go try to get a Nike collab.
Yeah.
And they can make it work. You know what I'm saying? So
Edson and Guillaume, basically is the Patter guy. So I do feel like Pharrell. Are you hoping that Pharrell gets a Nike or a Jordan or something like that? Or are you trying to hope that he gets a New Balance and maybe different like collaborations with different brands?
I just want him to, with Human Race and BBC being popular brands, not as popular as they once were, granted. But I still like BBC, Billionaire Boys Club. I just feel like he should have more freedom to work with whoever he want to work with, bro. Yes, I would like to see him work with Nike. I just think it would be interesting. He would probably do Air Force One. I would like to, he doing Sambas. I would like to see him do something on the field general.
He would do
like,
an Air Force One because he was connected with that Bape
exactly
Bape stuff, wasn't he? Yeah. So
exactly.
I understand that.
So like stuff, you know, old school stuff like that. Put his flavor on it, see how it come out. I think it'll be dope.
Yeah.
But he could do the same thing with other. He could do it with Reebok. You know, he could do it with Converse. He could do it with Puma. I just wanna. I'm sick of Pharrell stuff going under the radar.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Like, because it does go under the radar and it's underappreciated. But we remember what he did with the NMD range when he first came out, and that was so popular. Like, it kind of popped off really well. But that was on the peak of the hype of the NMD, Adidas NMDs, and he did his variation, the yellows, the reds, all of they're predominant. They're still really, really like sought after in terms of the iconic NMDs. Do you ever see him actually breaking the trend of being like going globally with, or not globally, like the hype percentage being up there with some of the stuff he's gonna do, especially with the LV stuff?
The Louis stuff is gonna be what it is. The people that buy Louis gonna buy his stuff too. So I don't really account that stuff when we talking about what he doing over here with us with sneakers and streetwear. The high end stuff is gonna be what it is. The sneaker stuff, I would like to see do more, do better than it does. And I sound like a hypocrite because I'm not gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that before y'all out there say it. I'm advocating for Pharrell. I want Pharrell to be successful because I like Pharrell. But I'm not finna go buy none of Pharrell's shoes.
Yeah.
But I hope that people who like Sambas buy all the Pharrell Sambas. And I hope that these outlets, these media outlets, pick up these stories about him and his sneakers like they do others. And you know,
these Sambas are like all white with the either the back tab and the red and the stripes being like red, blue, cream, all the different colors, black. So but you got 6 different variations of them. But like, do you like?
He already got Sambas though.
Yeah, he's got other Sambas, which is like the pastel colors, which we discussed, which we haven't looked at, but we discussed a long time ago.
There you go.
Yeah. But for me, is Adidas angling a Louis Vuitton collaboration?
I don't care. I don't know. I mean, they got Gucci, so possibly they got Balenciaga, so maybe. I mean, it would make sense. It would make more sense. See, if they could pull off a Human Race LV Samba, I would like to see that.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna disrespect Virgil's legacy, because Virgil did God rest his soul, but he did a lot in terms of Louis, and he did a lot with the Jordan brand and Nike brand. But it feels like because Pharrell's with Louis Vuitton, like, I'm not saying they're the same person or the same, like, I'm not giving that comparison. I'm saying because they've got this chess piece now, which is Pharrell with Louis Vuitton. Maybe they're angling for that because it's like, all right, cool, we got Pharrell, he's on our side. We want to make his sneakers pop. Maybe if we can get Louis Vuitton on board and do a Pharrell Louis Vuitton Samba or a what do you call it, forum or something like that. That I don't know. Maybe that.
Are you asking a question or giving an opinion?
I'm asking a question and giving my opinion because I do believe that that's the angle.
Okay, so say that. I can go with that. Or not. Cause what is it gonna be? Samba? Are they gonna do a shell toe? Louis Vuitton shell toe? Louis Vuitton Forum? Yeah. Louis Vuitton Stan Smith? Yeah. Louis Vuitton Samba? Yeah. Louis Vuitton Campus?
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton Special? Yeah.
Yeah. That'll rock. It's interesting. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be like this is why I addressed that question. It'll be interesting to see if they do it, and if they do it right. I think it'll be a banger, if I'm honest. But if they do it and they do it wrong, they'll fall flat on their face.
Ain't nobody gonna buy no Louis Forums.
Yeah. It's a toss of a coin. You gotta get this right. And if you get Pharrell and Louis Vuitton, it could be, bro. They did a Bapes with Bapes doing stuff with Adidas. Imagine if it was a Bape Louis Vuitton Pharrell Samba or a Special. You never know.
Man,
like that could go crazy.
Bape about to be out of business because they ain't finna have no silhouettes that anybody care about. But I do like this hater pro model shell toe though.
Yeah. I saw that the other day. The strap. It's all about the strap, bro.
Yeah.
Bring your straps.
So this is yet another prediction by us. Look at the materials.
Yeah.
The materials are crazy on here. That leather looks so good. So good. But yeah, I asked why Adidas wasn't doing collabs with the pro model, and here we go.
You
a month
ask
later.
and you shall receive, bro. You ask and you shall receive.
I wasn't asking for myself. I was asking for them.
Yeah.
However,
No. Don't apologize. You're asking for the best
no,
iteration and
yeah,
quality, and you're asking to do for the brands to do better, and then they are, which is great.
yeah. But this pair is not selling too well. I feel like if it was still in like the resale bubble, these might have made some noise. But I think it's a dope pair. I think if you like Adidas, especially shell toes, you should go and cop this brown leather, brown and black.
For $120, bro. That's a
Yeah,
good price.
120. Yeah, it
That's
looked
a good
premium,
price.
like a premium sneaker, bro.
Yeah. You know what the good thing about this sneaker is, that sneaker was the fact that it looks like you can wear it in the office, an everyday sneaker. It looks like almost like a shoe sneaker. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that casually. I could see it casually.
Just
Depending on how you
don't
do
put
it.
it on. Yeah, just don't put it on no government people's feet, because obviously it'll get criticised massively. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh no, with the black bottoms though, you might be marking up the flow. The cleaning crew might not like that.
Also, isn't there a Kith pastel pack that's releasing? Adidas is doing the most this week, right? There's a Kith pastel pack that's coming out.
Yeah, it's showing no videos, bro. And this is what I'm saying. Running Fike, he got these coming out, but he also working with Aces at the same time. So yeah.
This tells you it's good to be a contractor rather than signed to a brand, because it means you can actually kind of hop around brands, which is dope. Like I think that aspect of it, I think the whole collaboration is evolving. If you're not a superstar like Travis and you can't be signed to one brand, I think someone like Sean Weatherspoon, who, if he wasn't tied to Adidas, he could have done some really good things with like New Balance. He could have still done some stuff with like Nike. He could have still done some stuff like Reebok and still did the stuff with what he's doing with Adidas. I think that would be an advantage for him to do that, because he can kind of spread his wings with the brands he wants. He can go independent, and I feel like what you just said is probably a good market or a good strategy for any collaborators going forward. Be the independent person you want to be, and then kind of do the brand deals you want to do. It means you got to do more work up front to actually negotiate with the brands, but it means that you got more choices in the field.
Yeah, because Kith was already established when they started collaborating, and that's how it goes most of the time. You know, the brands ain't trying to jump out here and rock with the upstart. They want to see that you already got your own motion, that you already got your own fan base, and that the collaboration is gonna make sense numbers wise. So you know, same thing with Armand Monnier, Social Status, and everybody else. Like, the come up is real. Look at Fear of God. You know, Fear of God, one of the biggest streetwear brands in the world, and Jerry can do what he want to do no matter how long they sit on the shelf. But anyway.
Next quick strike. Let's go to the next one. So basically, we are seeing, well, there's rumors that we might be getting a Supreme Air Max 1 next year. And this is the first time that they're going to touch the Air Max 1. I don't think there's been an Air Max 1 prior to this. So
I think
it hasn't been.
Actually.
No, I checked the vault yesterday. There hasn't been an Air Max 1. But basically, there is rumours that there's going to be an Air Max 1 Supreme coming out next year. Whether it's going to be a pack, whether it's just going to be one singular sneaker, that's going to be quite interesting. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
I hope they don't. It's hard to tell with Supreme, because sometimes the simple take is cool versus the crazy take. Like with the Ramelzi dunks, they went the crazy way and it worked. Even with the Supreme dunks with the stars, that's kind of taking the crazy way, even though the colorways were simple.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, you look at the Darwin and you look at the Bacon and the Air Force One, where some of the colorways are more subdued, but then they got some crazy colorways too. So I think because it's an Air Max 1, they should probably do 3 or 4 colorways like they do with some of the releases. You know what I'm saying? Like they did with the Air Force One, the black, the white, and the wheat. Give us at least three colorways, and do some different. Give us a camo one, because we know Supreme will throw some camo on. Give us a camo one. Give us a OG style one.
Can you imagine? Cameled
Put
out
the box
toe.
logo on the back instead of the Nike Air. Put the box logo on the back.
Somebody did a custom of these like a long time ago. I remember seeing them and actually pulled it up. This is the custom that they actually showed. This is the like a Louis Vuitton Air Max 1 Supreme custom that they did. But
Go ahead.
yeah, but obviously we're not gonna have the Louis Vuitton print on it. I can see them doing something similar to this with the Supreme on the swoosh, Supreme on the tongue, and Supreme back logo, something like that. When having it all white, or potentially just like monetizing the color and just switching with the royal, the red, another maybe potential camo print color. I can see that, but are they gonna keep it simple, or are they going to go like you say radical and just literally put different paneling, put like a camo print on the toe, or make it all camo print and just with a red swoosh? You don't know what you're gonna expect. Like what we're seeing at this moment in time, somebody's just picked up the anniversary red and university red and actually just shown this is what they're gonna do with it. You don't know what they're gonna do with this, but like, and hopefully it's not an 86 either, because if it's an 86, it's gonna put a lot of people off that sneaker.
Yeah, I mean, look at what they did with the Jordan 5. Like, we got 3 different variations, so
Yeah,
they gotta do that. If they do that, they won't miss, because it'll be something for everybody.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. But like at the moment, like don't like looking at mock-ups and stuff like that. But at the moment, it's got a lot of people in the Air Max or the Air Max guys excited with this sneaker coming out, because I think they just want something special. And I do believe it's going to come out on Air Max Day as well. They'll do if it's a Supreme.
No.
You reckon?
No. So no. You got Supreme all wrong. Supreme move on their time. They ain't moving on nobody else's time. And they not dropping nowhere else but Supreme.com.
Supreme, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did the Jordan 14 Supreme came out on the sneakers app? Did they?
Yeah, that one did,
Yeah, one did. Yeah, but they're known to do actually a lot of their own stuff. It comes out in Supreme and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do with it.
They've been going crazy this summer, this season rather, for the spring summer collection. They've been going crazy, bro. And some of the stuff ain't my style, but I can appreciate the way Supreme get down, bro. And you know, cause they had me hooked with the Darwins. So I've been watching the collection drop, you know, in anticipation of those. They've been going crazy, bro, and it's selling out.
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, I know.
Not everything is selling out. Some of the more obscure stuff is sitting, but bro, I'm talking about soon as the T-shirt drop, every color gone.
Yeah,
the whole collections. Not just one shirt like the Andre shirt or a Tupac shirt, or not the little one. A whole collect. They'll drop 30 items, and 20 of them sell out.
I feel like Supreme's got a second win at this moment in time, which is crazy, because like we were talking about a year ago, or maybe even a year and a half ago, Supreme's kind of dying out. Not a lot of people picking up their stuff.
The hype
was dying. Yeah, the hype died. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. When we talk
people
about
who collect Supreme collect Supreme.
Yeah.
You don't buy Supreme. They collect Supreme. Some of these people, they Supreme everything.
Bro, they're all going crazy to
the
the point
where
they're
playing.
they're all going crazy to the point where they're putting Supreme on a brick, Supreme on a crowbar.
They still
Supreme
do stuff like that.
I know. But,
no,
but it was...
Mischief got swag from Supreme. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
Mischief got some swag from Supreme.
I gotta say, that Louis Vuitton Supreme collaboration, that was dope. That was one of the dopest collections they've done, in my personal opinion. With that suitcase as well. Dope.
They ain't gonna stop, man. I just hope they stay on pace. Keep doing them. I don't mind just throwing a box logo on the Air Force Ones it's not the worst thing that's happened to Air Force Ones. I mean,
Yeah.
look at what Drake did. Look at what Travis did. Like throwing a box logo on there for somebody who's rocking Supreme, who loves Supreme. That's all they need.
Yeah.
And they'll do it. They'll do a different one at some point.
Yeah. Definitely. It's.
I think they should do it all white with a big red box logo across the side instead of the little bitty one on the back.
have the whole back panel just with Supreme on it.
Wrapped around.
Yeah.
Hey. Or wrapped all the way around the shoe, kind of like the
let's not
Cactus
even
Plant
let's
Flea
not
Market.
even. Yeah, let's not even
The Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force One. Shout out to everybody who got them. I tried to get the black ones. It didn't work out.
But let's not even cap about those up tempo Supremes as well with the SUPREM round of actual. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Like
How they slapped across the side of the 5. Like
yeah.
When they do it, right. They do it right. You gotta give them their props.
Exactly. I'm not an avid supporter of Supreme because I don't collect Supreme, but I do appreciate when they do certain models and they do it like absolutely beautifully. And he's got us looking at those, like especially those 5s. It's got me looking at them way differently. Like those are dope, very dope.
Yeah, I'm finna. I would still be going after the 5s, but I think they're a little bit too old now. Sad to say, we probably won't ever see them again. I do want them still. I'm gonna always want them because they so hard. They so hard.
What
But,
what one do you like? The red, the black, and the camo.
The camo.
Yeah.
The camo. I mean, it's the black one's crazy. Obviously, the black metallic 5.
Did I say? Sorry. I meant the white, the black, and the camo. I didn't.
No,
say
I don't even think about the white one. That's beyond my range, brother. I'm not.
All I said.
It's-
The fire reds, the black metallics, or the camos. That's what I meant to say.
I'm going camo, black, white, in that order.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with you.
But
Right,
the
cool.
black one's tough. I seen a dude at work at Target wearing the black Supreme 5s, but I like to slap his hat off his head. I said, bro, you wearing Supreme 5s at work? Working at Target now. He look at me. He like, yeah.
Bro.
Sus. They might have been fool.
Alright, cool. Moving on to next week's flight. I had to do that.
They might have been fool.
Might be, yeah, bro. Moving on to the next screenshot, we're gonna have a look at some of the sneakers. I don't think we're gonna pull them up, but we're gonna have a look at some of the sneakers from next year, which we. It seems like we're gonna get a lot of sneakers next year, even though we are not even halfway through this year. And we're talking about sneakers in terms of we've already seen another Jumpman Jack, like a brown variation, which is called Velvet Brown. We got a Jordan 1 low in that variation and a Jordan 1 Jordan Travis.
That's dope.
Jumpman Jack. That's dope.
If it come out like that, I like that more than I like the mocha.
Bro,
The first
that's-
lows.
That there is pictures with that. Like, by the way, we're gonna mention this. Kanye was wearing it in the advert for the Travis Scott advert. We're gonna move on to that. So that is the colorway. That's fire, bro. That brown it reminds me of the original Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs, bro. That is fire, bro.
That's
Fire.
what I'm saying.
I'm going.
I like those. These ones that we're supposed to be getting. I like those better than the lows, the black and brown lows with the white swoosh. I think the white swoosh threw it off.
Yeah.
And I
But-
think the color blocking should have been reverse.
Yeah, I agree. So we're getting that's the one variation we're seeing. It looks like we're gonna get that. That looks beautiful. Looks like we're gonna get the what do you call it? The 85 bread next year as well. And whether it's reimagined or not, that's another sneaker that's coming out next year. It looks like also we're gonna get. I'm just flicking through. Also,
Diamond
we're gonna get a lot
Turf
more
one.
Travis Scott. We're gonna get Diamond Turf ones as well. Also, we're gonna get the mocha. We're gonna get another mocha variation of the lows as well. We're gonna get a Jordan 3 hydrogen blue, which almost looks like the university blue, but like a little the blue is lighter, like a powdery white, almost like a pastel blue. So that's another variation. We're gonna get the black cat free. Apparently, that's another thing.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we're gonna get the Jordan 4 Atmosphere Grey, which is another sneaker which looks like the cool Grey 4s again, which is crazy, and it's supposed to have the rear air on the tongue, which is crazy to me. But I hope they got that wrong, and I hope it's the rear air that we're gonna get the white and yellow variation that we want, and rather than a grey variation.
Right.
No, bro, we took it, and this is next year. Another SB4, bro. Next year, a navy SB4, and there's some official pictures already floating around.
Not official.
Not official, unofficial pictures.
Unofficial, official. Yeah.
Unofficial, official sneaky pics, right? There's a variation of the bike here that's supposed to be coming out next year in 2025, which is I think the mock-ups are showing the orange and
The
red
mock-up
variation.
is trash, boy.
I know. By the way, it's not gonna have wings either. It's not gonna have wings either. If it's the RM model and if it's the Nigel Sylvester bike gear model, it's not gonna have the wings. So
It's
make
below.
sure that it's
The
low
green
variation.
one that we're seeing.
And bro, the return of the OG, the black metallic 5s are coming next year as well, which I am looking forward to. That's a double up, bro. Instant double up.
the
Flu
year's
Game
over.
12s. Hey?
The year's
bro.
over.
The flu games are coming out again. The flu game 12s, which is another sneaker I really want in my rotation. But yeah, next year looks crazy, bro. And we're not even halfway through this year.
Black metallic Jordan 5. That's all I need.
Yeah.
And the year is done.
Call it a wrap.
Everything else is icing on the cake.
Yeah, call it a wrap and put a bow on it. That's all I need, bro. Like double up on that is absolutely beautiful. Like that, man. I've been waiting for this so long. I've been waiting for this time for such a long time, bro. I'm not even capping.
2018?
2017.
17? Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 7 years I've been waiting for this sneaker.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not get carried away. But we too close to doing it. We got to stop.
Please, Jordan man, just bring it. But yeah, there is a lot. There's a lot. I'm gonna say, like, I think the Nike strategy at this moment is starting to be put into first gear at this moment in time, because it looks like from the rumors, and we're going to talk about this further down in the main subject. From the rumors, it feels like the Nina Chanel 3s are going to be limited and the Balvin 3s are going to be limited. So they've actually started to revert back to creating collaborations to be super limited now. Not super limited, but limited, more limited than they ever were. That's what I'm hearing at this moment in time. Whether that's a cap, and we know sometimes that whole stock level is cap, because we'll talk about the main subject. But yeah, what do you feel on? Do you feel like it's kind of now transitioning back into what Nike were actually wanting to happen?
No, I'm not believing none of this speculation.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll realize on the releases. Yeah, we'll realize when the shoes come out. But yeah, that's the sneaker releases for 2025. Just have a look. Just have a look yourself, guys. There's a lot of information going around. Let us know what you're feeling. Let us know what you're in tune to. Are you still going to have the same energy for Jordan 4s next year? I think some of that is with the GR model. Some of that's actually died down in terms of pickups, because some of the GRs are still available. But yeah, they're still doing their numbers. Let's just see what happens. And this is just a little crust of what we're gonna get next year, because it's gonna be crazy next year again, I reckon. All right, next quick strike, bro. Let's have a look at the Kanye West situation. So Kanye West turned up on Travis Scott's video or a promo for the Jumpman Jacks. And now what I didn't realize is they're called the T-Rexes. Like, I didn't realize. And if you were lucky enough to get the Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks, it's got TR on the box as well. And I didn't realize until Travis Scott put it on his website that the sneaker was called the T-Rexx. and T-Rexx. So that's apparently the official name for it. You can't call them the Jumpman Jacks anymore. It has to be called the T-Rexes. But that's weird. So Kanye West ended up being on the video. What I do understand for the relationship, Kanye and Travis have always been close. Even through the madness Kanye's done, they've always been close. He's always shown support. He's never basically alluded to moving away from Kanye West. I think he was also signed under what do you call it? The publishing. Well, Kanye West signed Travis Scott under his publishing under Good Music in 2012 as well. So they've always had a close relationship. Like, what do you feel is happening with that situation? From him turning up on a Jordan advert.
That's just Travis getting him on a commercial.
Okay.
Because they cool.
Yeah, I think that's cool. But you a lot of people are speculating, and like, let's just say not a lot of people. The media is speculating that Kanye's got something coming with Jordan Brand.
You gonna say hey to the people?
Hey. So a lot of people that was your missus coming in. If you haven't seen the episode with Mrs. Q, go and check that out, guys. It was a dope episode.
That was dumbass behavior. I think it was that episode. It was like 110 or something like that.
Yeah. Go and check that out.
Dumbass. Whatever episode is titled "Dumbass Behavior." If y'all want to see my wife cracking up.
Yeah, especially when she's only come in to count the sneakers, bro.
Nah, she finna go out with her sisters.
Alright, cool. So a lot of the media, not all media outlets are speculating that we might Jordan Brand might have something lined up. And I put some thought to it, and if there is ever something, I know we know Kanye West loves Nike, but if there's ever anything planned from Nike's point of view, and we heard in speculation in like 2019 and 20 that Kanye basically said, you can release a Nike 1 or 2, I don't care, blah blah blah. Imagine, like, I would love anybody that wants that Yeezy 1 and 2 for them to bring that back under Kanye's approval and put them as the cult classic pack or the cult classic program that they're going to do and release that. If they were ever going to do that, the likelihood of that happening is 0, because I feel like they won't want to touch that. Which I just want to know your thoughts.
I'm not reading nothing into this, bro. I don't think I'm not trying to think about whether or not they got something going on. It's too much of a. It's been too much. I just feel like it's been too much, and he still is him. Kanye is still doing Kanye things. Like he gonna always buck the system. He gonna always speak out about whatever he feel like speaking on. So I think brands know enough to stay away from him business wise. Just him being in a commercial for Travis is doing.
Yeah. Travis.
At this point, they can't necessarily afford to tell Travis no. He can't. His signature sneaker is here. It's untouchable. Just like everything else. That was the one thing I think with his signature sneaker coming. Once we saw it, everybody had their opinions. Some people talk reckless about it. And people, to be honest, talk more reckless about this T-Rexx sneaker than any other Travis sneaker outside of the Trainer One. So for me, it was up in the air how the community was going to react when the sneakers actually started coming out, and just like we all assumed, they might as well not even just give them to all the botters. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going on StockX and Golden Flight Club and everything. You know what I mean? Like, as far as the U.S. is concerned, like I know you got a pair. We know it's a real sneaker because you got a pair. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. But, the University Red was crazy. Like, the University Red just went. Like, it came on his website.
They all do the same thing. They doing this. The T-Rexx is doing the same thing as every other Travis sneaker outside of Trainer 1. So with that being said, Nike is not gonna tell him no when he says, matter of fact, he probably just went and shot it and gave it to Nike. Like, here go my commercial.
And that's my brother-in-law. Pretty much. That's what happened. That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Travis. And by the way, I put the Trainer 1 Grey Haze on yesterday. I took a photo. And basically, dope. I wore it around. Such a comfortable sneaker. Like, yo, bro. Like, I don't care if it's worth $0. I don't care if it's worth £1,000 or whatever it is. I'm gonna wear it because I love it, and that's simple as that. Like, it's crazy. Like that sneaker is so nice. The yellow hints on that, and yeah, beautiful. The grey haze green on that, bro. Beautiful.
Matter of fact, I just had one of my coworkers was showing me he was flexing that pair on his Instagram.
Yeah.
So
underrated. Such an underrated sneaker. But yeah, moving on to our last quick strike. Moving on to our last quick strike. I wanna talk about what happened with the Wings 1. Basically, we saw a rendition of the Jordan 1 Wings. We talked about it, I think, last year. It came out this year. Apparently, it was supposed to come out last November, but it came out in March time. And we basically, let me just share this tab. We basically was like wondering yesterday, what happened to the Air Jordan 1 Wings collection? And basically, what it was a China exclusive. So it literally wasn't just released in China and nowhere else in the world. It was worth about $900 to $1,000, and it was such a premium sneaker that they gave it to a premium audience. And I think the premium audience being the Chinese collectors out there who actually can just afford to go and pick up sneakers for like £1,000, which is crazy. And there's more coming as well. There's way more coming.
I think the way you worded that was off. If that's how they felt about it,
yeah,
ain't no way. We saw what happened with the Dior ones.
Yep.
It's the whole giving it to a premium market so we give it to China take. That's false.
I know. I believed that to be false myself.
People
personally.
buying dunks for $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, $5,000 dunks, Nike dunks.
So why are these 4 pairs that released apparently 4
I
pairs
don't
and there's another
know.
couple
It
coming?
was stupid. They should have dropped them over here, or made it worldwide, or make some for us too, because it's trash.
All of these, the false, like the furry.
Bro,
black,
them
the
shoes
black,
crazy, bro. Them shoes crazy, bro. If I was up like that, yeah, I would. But the more I see though, that black pair, the pony, I don't even like pony hair. That black pair, bro, is crazy, man.
Just show you guys, that's crazy.
Them hard,
That's
bro.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't understand why it was kind of made in Italy, because it's supposed to be premium leather, full grain leather.
Drop them in
best
Italy.
leather you could have get. Yeah, it didn't even get dropped in Italy. It got dropped in China, and that's crazy to me. Like, hearing that and realizing that after the fact, because we were sitting there and said, bro, did the actual premium Wings Jordan 1s release? And we was like, I'm sure they released. And we both looked at each other on video stream. It's like, let's have a check.
You asked me.
I asked the question. Yeah.
And I said, yeah, they dropped.
And I was like,
But
where are they?
I wouldn't. They lost in the world now.
Yeah, definitely lost in the world. But yeah, there's gonna be another one releasing sometime this springtime and summertime, and it's going to China again. So guys, if you know a connect in China and you got the money like that, you need to go and get your sneakers from the actual Chinese sneaker wrap. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy. Like that being limited to regional is crazy. Maybe next, they're hard. Maybe the next couple of years they might do a regional exclusive to the States, and a regional exclusive to the UK, or a regional exclusive to Europe. You never know, bro. That could happen.
But just the way they built, bro. They just look. Oh man, they hard. Even the white ones, the white one, yeah. Like the white highs.
One. Yeah, the white one looks like an 85 cut all white with the yellow trim on it, and it looks like the Union one. Yeah, it's crazy. It's dope, very dope. The leather looks
It don't even look real, bro.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
white with the
you're
black
wearing
swoosh.
a book bag on your feet, like you you're wearing a leather coat on your feet.
Yeah. You know, it looks like what do you call it? Those books that you get, hardback books. It looks like a hardback book. It's just thick. Thick leather.
Man.
That's it.
They
That's crazy.
they probably kind of tough to wear, but I would like to find out. I ain't lying.
Yeah, honestly,
That's
the best
real.
kit,
That's
honestly,
real
the best kit.
material, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody that
It's
say it ain't, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but yeah, now you know what happened with those premium Jordan 1 wings. They really got released in China. If you were thinking about where they landed, how they released, yeah, they released in China, guys. And I think the next couple of pairs that we're getting in spring, summertime are still released in China. Like I said, if you got contact, reach out. That's all I'm saying. Okay, cool. Let's go into main topic time. So basically, I had a question for you, bro. Is StockX do we need StockX at this modern day and age? The question is it good for the sneaker community? Does it benefit the sneaker community? And what kind of aspects it brings to the sneaker world?
I maintain opinion that it's a necessary evil.
Okay.
And when I say evil, I do mean evil. And when I say necessary, I mean necessary. I'm currently hunting on StockX, watching the price of a particular sneaker. Fortunately for me, I'm watching the price go down over time.
Yeah.
Which is why I can say it's necessary. Because at this moment, that sneaker only released online. And eBay prices are way higher than StockX prices. Like, if I was to cop on eBay right now versus copping on StockX right now, I would probably pay $100 more. And this is the reason why, and I'm this kind of going into the evil part. The reason why I can trust StockX on this sneaker is because of what the sneaker is.
I'm glad you highlight that.
This is not a sneaker that is going to be bootlegged heavily. It's a niche sneaker. It was hype, but it's so niche and under the radar to the masses as far as taste, as far as the, you know, a Travis. Like, it's all this Travis stuff going on, military blue going on, all this New Balance, Kith, all this stuff going on. Then I got this little old sneaker over here that popped up and went in the matter of minutes.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, I think it's like when you look the market like StockX or any other resale market, you got to realize what that sneaker is and how much attraction that sneaker brings, and what you're garnering there is the attraction value.
Yeah, it's not something everybody want. If it's something everybody want, 9 times out of 10 is getting faked.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where you have to maneuver in that market value, like not market value, just sneaker value in terms of what it is. Is it a Travis Scott that's going to be overly mass produced?
The cultural relevance,
but the cultural relevance, like overly massively produced in terms of the UA market. Yes, then you gotta think, okay, cool. I won't go and try and get that Travis Scott from a reseller market, because the likelihood of those being passed through verification is going to be high. And let's not cap on that. It's hard to tell nowadays what a UA sneaker is to a real sneaker unless you really, really, really know, and that's
right.
really, really discouraging. When it's something like a trainer, or I bought from StockX like my trainer, like the a couple of trainers I've got, the Tokyos and stuff like that. I bought them from StockX and then resale market, because I know they're not going to fake it, because who's buying that unless it's such a unique, specialized sneakerheads like myself? And who's buying that? So I'm saying,
yeah, and that would be such a difficult fake with all the extras that come with that sneaker. Nah.
Yeah.
They not fake.
And you got to remember with the UA people, what they do is what's going to sell quick and what's going to be more of a desire. They're not going to spend all that money to create a sneaker that's not a lot of people going to pick up and it's going on the retail. So that's where you use StockX from. Now, I totally agree with you.
I have a long-standing beef with StockX, like actual beef with them.
I know.
Like my account is flagged.
Well.
I can't bid on StockX. The whole Electro Orange situation that I explained a bunch of episodes ago, where I mistakenly bought Electro Orange Jordan 1 because I was price checking because I was trying to sell mine. Yeah. So I ended up paying almost $300 for the Electro Orange. I think it's fake. I end up customizing it because I ain't no way I was gonna be able to give it back to them. So
yeah,
they even though they got my money, they still flagged my account and they telling me in order to place a bid, I have to talk to their customer service people. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all got my money. Yeah, I tried to stop it, but I couldn't. Y'all won. Why is my account flagged?
Yeah,
it's tied to my name, my address, my cards, my pay accounts, everything. I can't nothing, bro.
And this is where we're going to go into bad practices, because I'm going to share this right this moment in time, right? This is why I said, do we need StockX? Do we kind of now rebel against StockX? Because this is something that and StockX was trending this week. Basically somebody put on Twitter, on X or Twitter, whatever we call it. This is unbelievable. I sent a pair of shorts back for a second look because I thought they were fake. And basically, I was also had some sort of pair sold, and they failed again. And they're threatening to keep the item. When what the guy claims is he sent a pair of items to StockX. StockX said they were fake. He knows he bought it from the shop. He knows, and this is like allegedly, it's all allegations because we can't confirm whether we did until we get the receipts. So he's alleged that he bought something from the store and he sent it to StockX, and StockX said it's fake. He sent it again to StockX, and StockX said it was fake, and they threatened to keep it. And he knows it's legit. So that's an allegation thrown at StockX. So, and we've heard, this is not the first time we heard it. This is like the second or third time I'm hearing about it.
It's way more than that. That's way more than that, bro.
Yeah.
People try StockX. People have built YouTube channels off trying StockX, sending them fake shoes, and they actually going through and selling, buying multiple pairs and figuring out which one is fake. Like people been, this ain't nothing new, dog. Like that's why necessary evil, I say, because you still use StockX. Yeah. I still use StockX, but I hate StockX. I really do.
And bro, it's almost like a love and hate relationship, because I'm gonna share.
It's not a love.
Share this.
Ain't no love.
It's a hate and hate relationship. It's like you said, it's an evil necessity. But like this also came across
you have to vet StockX.
Yeah.
Every time you're thinking about using StockX, you have to vet them.
Also, and this is true to the case, because the real stock numbers got released for the military blues. They weren't 1.7 million. They weren't 1.6 million. They weren't even a million pairs of these. Apparently, there was 300k pairs worth of these actual military blues. So somebody's claimed. Proof? Yeah, that's allegations.
Who's saying this?
Well, there's allegations coming out at this moment in time. This guy, Jab Just Chillin', basically tweeted.
Who is he? How he know the stock numbers?
I
don't know shit.
So there is now people saying that StockX is manipulating or trying to manipulate stock numbers. That's an allegation that's been thrown at them. That's new. How you can prove that, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you can prove that, I don't know. If you can prove that, bring the receipts.
See, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. He probably hates StockX too.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's actively trying to disparage them. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna take extra time to throw shots at them. But you asked me about them, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna try to send them some fake shoes to sell and nah, bro. I ain't got time for none of that, man. No, no. I don't
I
care
think
that much about them, to be honest with you. I do recognize them as a problem. For me personally. I can't speak for nobody else in the community. Some people love StockX, I'm pretty sure.
there's a lot of people with
And
bad
I'm talking
experiences
about
StockX.
like real sneakerhead, not resellers or hype
Yeah.
beasts, just people that actually can't get their hands on sneakers for real. And StockX has been the reason why they've been able to build a collection the way they want to. You know what I'm saying? The people that are willing to spend, because I get it. It's a lot of sneakerheads that don't have any Briston don't care. Big Fresh don't care about spend. If he can spend retail, he gonna spend retail. If he can get, you heard him say it.
Yeah.
When he want the shoe, when he decide he want it, he gonna get it.
True.
But
True.
Cuz done told me stories about eBay. Like he been eBay sniping for years. Not necessarily sniping, not in the way like, that Cam taught us to do, or like Kiki says she does. But he been on eBay for years, buying early pairs and paying $400-500 the week before and all this because he didn't feel like he was gonna be able to cop, or he took L's on all the raffles, so now he ain't got no choice but to go to eBay. So, people like that, you should be careful, no matter what platform you're using. You asked about StockX, so that's the platform we're talking about. But this applies to every platform.
Yeah,
Whether
you need
it's
to
Poshmark,
triple check.
because you can
everything.
shout out to Elohim, be like E Jones. He is a Poshmark killer. Like he finds stuff on Poshmark, bro, and when he tell you how much he paid for it, you be like, man, you lying. No, because he get on there and because on Poshmark, unlike StockX or GOAT or eBay, you can talk to people.
Yeah.
So you can get on and physically negotiate, but
On
albeit in
eBay,
the comments.
You can,
No,
on
I'm
eBay,
talking
you can
about
talk to
like,
people.
yeah, you can message on eBay.
Yeah.
But it's the real grailed, Flight Club. It's Stadium Goods. There's a lot of platforms out here that you can reach. Trade Block. You got to be careful every single time. You got to take, for me, buying resale, which I don't do much. Probably 90% of my collection is retail. But when you do buy resale, you take every single situation individually.
100%. You need to check your if you can't buy, I would say if you can't buy the sneaker on release date or close to release date from your retailers and you buy it from the resale market, you need to double check, triple check, quadruple check, and then check it again and validate it's a legit pair. And if you're not happy, send it back. And that goes for every platform, every single platform, because there are going to be a mass-produced number of UA sneakers coming through, especially depending on the sneaker that you want to get. There are going to be cheap people that are going to dupe you. There are going to be people that want your money and give you a fake pair, and they are going to go through the resale system and try to do it. We saw a couple of podcasts ago about somebody. I think we took them to Sneaker Court about somebody's pushing merchandise in terms of clothing through the resale.
No, it was
platforms.
last week.
Wasn't last week.
The dude who was selling, trying to sell fakes to his competition.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of that. Oh yeah, that's cool kicks. But the week before, we was talking about how there was a big syndicate that's bringing in stuff into the US and selling mass-produced clothing through. So guys, don't get got. Make sure you know what you're getting. That's all I'm saying. Like you need to verify.
Man, I ain't buying no Palms Angel t-shirt from StockX, I'll tell you that. No V-Long t-shirt or none of that.
And if you don't believe us, and if you don't believe what we're saying, go to go to Alibaba. Go check that. Go and check out how many fakes are on there. That's all I'm saying.
What's Kali was telling me, it's a poison. It's a Chinese platform. He said it's 98% fakes on there.
Yeah, Panda Buy. We took over the last month. We've covered this more and more. Panda Buy. The hot, but how many warehouses got raided, and all of a sudden they found out majority of them are fake. The resale market is down. The UAE guys are desperate. They want to off these pairs, and they're gonna use you to make the most money. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful out there. Be careful out there.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, resale is a necessary evil, bro. Like, I don't like it. I hate resale, but when I can't cop for retail, and I want it as bad as I want this sneaker that I'm thinking about right now, that I won't talk about in a certain context until I get it in hand. Y'all know how I get down. I don't like that. I don't like to say it until, you know, it's already released. So but yeah, you gotta watch out, man.
Yeah, 100%. Just be careful out there. We don't want you to pay about £1,000 for a sneaker and realize it's fake, and all of a sudden you just washed away £1,000 on a UA. That's the heartbreaking thing about it. This is why we keep warning people that be careful with what you do. Make sure you double check it. If you're not happy, send it back. And just. Sometimes it's not even worth it. Like, sometimes it's not even worth getting the sneaker for that price, because no sneaker should be valued at £1,000. Let's just be honest. No sneaker should be. Bro, a Jordan 1 shouldn't be £200 or $200.
It's only worth what you're willing to pay for it, to be honest with you.
Exactly. So just be safe out there, guys. That's the main thing about it. But let's move on, bro. Let's move on to what we're always here to do.
Oh shit! It's time for that.
It's time for that.
Let's do it. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. And today we're looking at StockX as well. We're going to keep that narrative on StockX. We're going to keep the foot on StockX's neck today because this is very, 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 very bad practice from StockX. So apparently this week we had somebody message StockX on Twitter or on X, what you want to call it. They said, received a box that was completely soaked to the point that it fell apart, and basically it's boxed in the box, and it looks like the box was the internal box was damaged to bits. So StockX had put a box in. This is SB4s. This is SB4s, and the box is quite fragile. And the SB4s, I've actually put a dent in my box by accident. It looks like it's just fallen apart or absolutely disintegrated in the StockX packaging for some reason. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that is, and I don't know why it's all crumpled up. That's all I'm saying, right? That's crazy to me. I don't know if you can put anything, any conclusion behind this, bro. What's your thoughts on this, bro? Because this is a package delivered by StockX, from StockX. I mean,
Only thing I could think of is maybe this pair came from one of the skate shops that made you destroy the box.
Okay. But there wasn't any rumors with the SB4s having that situation.
It ain't got to be. It's a common practice. Not every skate shop is on social media, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these skate shops practice secrecy, bro. Like they move in such a way that resellers and hype beasts don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I agree
that
with
stuff
you,
still happen. So let's just say that happened to that pair. It was sent to StockX. StockX was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? The seller explained to StockX what was going on, and StockX said, well, all right, we can only sell it for this price. Like this.
That's fine.
And hold on. Let's keep rolling. So
I'm listening.
and it sounds like I'm shooting StockX bill here. I kind of am. But let's say that's what happened. The buyer then got a big ass discount. Accepted the shoe. No, because they gonna send pictures of defects and stuff. Bought the shoe as is for a great price, and then turns around and try to gain clout from shitting on StockX, sending them a bad pair.
Okay. I agree with you. Then we need to take the person responsible. But what he does say is,
but that's not what happened, because StockX is trash. They should have checked the box. They didn't check the box. That could be a fake pair. The box was damaged. Trash. StockX is trash.
but I want to add the full context to this. The sneaker box was completely soaked to the point that it was falling apart when I picked it up. The sneaker was also wet. The outside delivery box was not wet, but the sneaker box inside, the packaging was totally wet.
Oh.
How? Explain to me, bro, how that happens. Because it must have been packaged within StockX as a wet package, bro. How are you verifying that? Open the box, it seems alright. Even though it's smashed, how is it all wet, bro?
It's cap.
That's the thing I don't understand.
It's cap. It's cap, bro. This is cap. Because how is the outside box dry, but the contents of the box is wet? Impossible.
I don't know, bro. And I don't know how. Is it cap on StockX's side, or is it cap on the guy's side? I don't know.
It's cap on whoever made this post. It's cap on him.
Okay, cool. On that note, bro. Inconclusive, because we don't know who's capping. So, but on that note, bro, I'm gonna say if you have any evidence that StockX has sent you a leaky bag, a leaky box, a P Dizzy sneaker, let us know. No Diddy, let us know. We'll bring it to the court case and we'll bring a judgment to this, because that's crazy. That, to me, that's personally like crazy. How does that? Unless StockX packaged that box with it in the warehouse and it got wet over time and it was just verified, and then left it in the storage and it got wet and they packaged it and they sent it out, that's StockX's fault. If you wet this sneaker and posted it to badmouth StockX, that's bad on you. Either way, it's inconclusive, so we need more evidence, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, the science ain't sciencing on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's weird. That's totally weird. Totally weird. That was Sneaker Court, bro, today.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers.
Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey, that was Sneaker Court. There's some funny business going on this week, bro. There's too much funny business, too much people capping. Now, this is like Sneaker Cap Central, bro.
Hey, man. It's such as life, bro. People be out here
Such as
on
life.
all the foolishness.
And
Same
yeah, you know what? There's a lot of people that want to be content creators and want to cap for content, and sometimes it's not a good look, and especially when you get caught out. It's not a good look when you get caught out. Trust me. People look at you sideways.
I can only imagine what the comments on that post look like.
Yeah, I know.
They
I know,
probably roasting him.
I didn't even deep dive, bro. Like that's where you get into trouble when you start deep diving on like Twitter or Stock or X.
Yeah, Twitter comments dangerous. IG comments be pretty bad, but IG, you know, they got the policy where you can't go too crazy
Yeah,
IG.
and you know what?
So Twitter, you can say anything.
It's like the wild social media out there. Seriously, some of the people are so hateful. I'm like, what? I'm glad I'm not on Twitter.
No, Twitter. I use Twitter for links, bro. I always say the same thing. I use Twitter for links.
Yeah,
That's about it.
I just use it for information.
I get some news every now and then. I'll peruse the comments, but yeah, you gotta stay away from Twitter. I look at the sneaker Twitter comments are crazy, bro. Them folk be going in, boy. Let something come out that look suspect, boy. They be all over it, bro. It'd be hilarious.
But by the way, I just want to say to the guy who left a YouTube comment on my thing about my braids. Yeah, I'm gonna say, what is it, the braids? Because I'm gonna say, I'm Indian. I originate from Africa. I was born there. I moved there when I was 4 years old to this country. Braids ain't an exclusive style either. I'm gonna say that. A lot of Indian people have different hairstyles, including braids. It's not an exclusive style to a narrative of people. So I'm gonna say that. So your comment was very ignorant. So I just want to say that.
Bro, Pocahontas had braids.
Yeah.
We know these freaky boys out here like watching Pocahontas.
Yeah, enough, bro. So I'm just gonna say, don't be exclusive, be inclusive. And that's all I'm saying. It's culture's
not Pocahontas. Pocahontas was Native American.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Jasmine from Aladdin.
Yeah.
She was an Indian character. She had braids. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man. But yes. Moving on to our next little topic. There you go.
Yeah, let's get these discounts out the way before we got
discount topics.
Discount topic number 1: Kith A6 Gel Light 3. They look crazy. They look crazy.
Hey.
Discount topic number 2: Asia Wilson Nike signature sneaker. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. Asia Wilson, arguably the best player in the WNBA. Back-to-back champion, MVP, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get them signature sneakers rolling. And last but not least, from me at least, Air Max Plus Sandy Beach.
Oh.
Yeah. Check that out. Crazy colorway. Dope sneaker is coming. What you gonna say?
I was saying, are you not going to mention those diamond turfs that are coming next year?
We already talked about that.
How is this?
That's next year, bro.
Next year.
That's next year. No, you sent me a picture. You somebody had them on feet. I don't. Excuse me. We don't need to talk about that yet.
Yeah. Let's just keep quiet. Let's quit. Hush. All right, cool. But that was discount topics. But yeah, it's pretty much the end of the show now, bro. So anything else you want to discuss, bro?
No. Just enjoy life, man.
Yeah, just enjoy life.
Enjoy hip hop.
Enjoy hip hop. Yo, love the fact that going forwards, Kendrick's just changed the narrative of hip hop, and it's gonna be more lyrical, which is absolutely dope. Because I can't wait to see what these guys are gonna do. Don't be Drake, and also and don't be sus out there, guys. Just do the awesome things that you normally do.
I can't with you. You just take right off every time. I can't with you. I'm glad it's over, bro. Drake, thank you for shutting up. Give me a break, because I've been getting murdered in the DMs for the past month and a half since this beef been going on.
Guilty.
I need a break. No. What I was gonna say? Damn it, I forgot. It's over. Yeah.
It's over.
It's over. I forgot, so it's over. Anyway, Yeah, enjoy sneakers. That's what I was gonna say. Enjoy
Yeah,
sneakers.
enjoy sneakers. Yeah, enjoy sneakers. Enjoy the sneakers that are coming up, and it's starting to hot up. So summer's coming, spring is coming. Just wear your pairs, rock your pairs, and love the weather you're gonna get. Cause like if you live in the UK, and especially if you live in the UK, you're gonna experience 2 months of nice sunny weather. So rock all your Nubuck and suede sneakers, and just love what you got. And then you can start wearing your leather and patent leather sneakers after.
Yeah, get it in when you can. Please.
what do you think I'm doing, bro?
Yeah. I like it. I love it. That's what we need to see. That's what we need. You know, we ain't gonna get into that. Anyway, episode 116. I got the bro. Me and the bro. We rocked out. We rocked this one.
Yeah,
we rocked this
100%.
one. I like this one. Two Dog Podcast, episode 116. For the bro TJ, Love Kicks Custom. Y'all make sure y'all hit all the buttons on his page. Hit all the buttons on my page too, by the way.
Yeah.
And buy what you like. Rock what you like. Hold on. Have a great day. Great week, great month, great year. And continue to buy what you like and rock what you like. And don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And you know what? Sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Facts. Listen to the person when he's talking to you.
What? Listen to
listen to Q when he's talking the truth.
Listen to the man when he's telling the truth.
That's the one. I can't say as good as you, bro. I can't say as good as you. I'll leave that to you, bro. Peace out. Peace.